Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. Or should I say a Summoners War related video. So I was just getting ready to make another account improvement video, and then I read about a certain news, and I have to tell you guys, it was some uncomfortable news. I don't want to give out too much detail right now because obviously this is the intro, but what is this news about Summoners War and GAME4MALL? To get more information, let's get into the video. So guys, I was just, getting ready to make my account improvement video like I always do when I have my free time. And then I took a look at Reddit and I saw an interesting post. And this is the first post I saw, and it said, should I even buy in-app packages anymore or just wait for the next exploit? Recent news frustrate me. I was like, what the heck is this? I didn't even read this guy's post, but I want to know what he was talking about. So I went into this link and it says the GAME4MALL untold story, the time COM2US let SWC competitors get away with cheating. Oh, cheating, guys. And when there's cheating involved, a lot of people are not happy with that. So some of the key points here is that back in 2017-2018, there was a website called GAME4MALL that advertised selling really cheap Summoner War crystals. At this point, I was like, okay, this is a scam. I guess he's just complaining that they got scammed, right? But no, that wasn't the case. This wasn't a scam. According to this post, GAME4MALL was real. It was legit. I mean, legit in the sense that if you paid them, that they gave the in-game currency or in-game items as they claimed. And to be honest, the deals were pretty good. If you compare it to any of the in-game purchases, it is not even comparable. And it says that they only needed your Hive ID, right? You did not need to give them your password. They did not need to log into your account to deposit these crystals. I mean, I don't know how this was possible, right? This person doesn't know how this was possible either, but this person is claiming that there are many evidence that support his claim. And some of the prices that he puts out here is saying that for $400, they're able to get 50,000 crystals. Some posts claim less. I think I saw a post that said $250 for 48,000 crystals. And then he gives out an example. He said in 2018, a prominent SWC player who we'll call Johnny, and he said that person was very close to COM2US and even made videos for them, which is pretty normal. That person discovered that many high-level players, including competitors in the SWC, were using GAME4MALL. And before this, I had no clue what GAME4MALL is, and we're just gonna go look it up right now in Google, GAME4MALL. And it's a legit, I don't like the word legit, but it's a real site which is selling in-game currency for a very cheap price. Like the deals are crazy compared to the in-game purchases. Well, I didn't look at all these games, but I know at least for Summoners War it was crazy. And if you go down, you see that there's a site news section and it says 2018 on July 26th, it says that Summoner War, the crystal is available. Obviously right now it's not there anymore, right? It was the last time it was updated. I mean, Summoners War is there, so I guess at that time they were offering this service. And looking at how the site is still up, they have all these contacts. I don't know how legit they are, but I'm assuming that they are doing this for other games. But Summoners War is here, and it says that it tells us to please double check your correct login account, password to guarantee quick delivery. I don't know why it says password, because in the Reddit post, it said that they didn't need your password, right? But I guess it's for the owner to just log into your account right away to make sure that the in-game items has been delivered. I'm not sure, but it says password here. I don't know about the other games. Gold, so you can see that you could select the server. I don't know how so you could buy these golds for these other games, right? But for Summoners War, there's nothing up anymore. There's nothing up. It says crystals, and you could go to this, but it's not up, right? Asia crystals, Europe crystals. You can't buy anything. But I guess in the past, it was there, which is pretty damn crazy. But this person is claiming that Johnny approached these COM2US employees and said that these people are cheating and how they're cheating. And eventually the COM2US team finally decided to take a look into it and they patched the exploit. So I don't know what the patch was. I'll talk about that a little later, but there is some interesting comments down on this post that explain how this was possible. The patch is not actually an in-game patch. It's not like a game issue. It's more about who has the authority and how that person with that authority kind of let it go and decided to sell out these in-game items. I don't know if that's 100%, but that seems the most legit answer in this post, so we'll talk about that later. But this person is complaining the accounts that bought this service, that bought these crazy deals, right? And I'll show you some posts about these crazy deals, but I don't know if they're true. But whoever bought these crazy deals, and he knows, that's what he's claiming, he knows that many of these players are the high level players in the game, like rankers, right? That again compete in SWC and stuff, hasn't been banned, or they haven't been rolled back before they bought those packs. There was no punishment for them. What the? These people were able to buy 50k crystals for $400. So he said that Johnny, as a competitor with integrity, felt so disillusioned about how COM2US handled this, saying that they patched it and that was it. There was no punishment for the people that actually bought it. That it was one of the main reasons he decided to completely quit Summoners War. So we're looking at some evidence here. He posted some up. He says there's this person from Linda that's from GAME4MALL, right? It says it's some talk how deleting evidence, and then another chat where someone believes it's a scam, but someone is giving out screenshots saying it's not a scam. You can see that he has almost 100k crystals, and he said that's after I bought 2 packs. Okay. Linda is saying promo codes and gift cards obtained from apps, 100% safe and no ban. And another guy is asking, is there a discount if me and my friend buy together? He wants to buy 48k crystals and my friend 30k. And this Linda person is saying, I'll add 30 free for you, but next time I cannot give bonuses for you and your other friend because our price is very cheap now. And that's very true if this is real, right? It's very cheap. He's saying he's bringing this up now because he's suddenly seeing more of it, a reiteration, right? Before it was just the crystals, but now there's more. There's another evidence where this person is saying, hello, I opened the injection service. Injection service is the service where they could put in the crystals to your account. Apparently they only need your Hive ID, and they put in crystals, in-game items such as level mons, scrolls, whatever. And the price even states it right here. I just need your Hive ID and no need for password of your account or the ID and password, just the Hive ID. The price is 10 Transcendent Scroll is $350, 50 Legendary Scroll is $200, 50 Light and Dark Scroll is $150, 1,000 Shape-Shifting Stones is $150. Just like the Game4MALL exploit, this exploit does not require the account to be logged. So I'm guessing these 2 new ones are happening now, right? He's saying just like the Game4MALL exploit, that was at 2017, 2018. This exploit does not require the account to be logged in or do anything. It is all done via a third party manipulating the COM2US servers. And since COM2US didn't ban or revert the exploiters the first time, I am unsure if there will be any action taken toward the people who have paid for the current exploit. So guys, this person is claiming that it's happening right now. I haven't seen it in game. Obviously, I don't think there's somebody like super dumb to buy 100 Transcendent Scrolls and just pop it in one server. Although there is one video that shows it, although I'm not really clear about it. But he's claiming that it's happening right now, and he's scared that COM2US might not do anything about it this time either. So if you look at this YouTube video, he's saying that it's a video proof of Transcendent Scrolls being popped like really quickly. So here's the video. It's a big list of this one guy, Majid2230 Gano, getting all these 5 stars. And you can see the date. This is 2021, April 3rd. Guys, this was 3 days ago. And they're saying that this happened instantaneously, almost. Like after 1 second, like these nat files are popping out. So they're saying that this is the one. This is the evidence that is actually happening. But who knows? Maybe somebody saved up 100, 200 legendary scrolls, and maybe they're just popping it like really quickly. I mean, it's possible, but apparently the person who posted this video up is saying that it happened almost instantly. Like every 1 second, these were popping up. Okay, and I mean, someone's even curious how to buy from the guys. Don't do that. So guys, this is the thing that's happening right now on Reddit, and someone even in the Korean cafe that deals with this, Summoners War stuff, it went up. So someone put this up in the Korean, so the Korean people know about it. At least the Korean server knows about it now. I don't know how much people are interested in it. I did comment on it as well to give some of my insight. Some of our people are getting mad, saying that people who actually play the game fairly are just stupid. That's what they're saying. But this was one of the screenshots. I don't know if this is real or if this is photoshopped, but really look at it. It says notice of inappropriate nickname usage, and then it has 100 transcendent scroll. I don't know if this is true. It looks really fake. But I guess that this is like some way to hide it from the actual employees. Like it's just showing that they sent a warning to the account, but inside it's hiding like these packs or these in-game items. So when the actual developers or the GMs, when they look at it, they're like, okay, so that was just a notice telling that summoner or telling that player that your nickname was used incorrectly or that was an inappropriate nickname. But inside, encapsulated is actually those in-game items. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how this works, so I can't say anything about it. But this was one of the images for evidence that they posted up. The one interesting thing that I'm going to talk about is a person who claims that he has worked as a GM for like different game companies. I think it's this guy, and he said, "This is not a cheat or exploit. It is easier to explain than you think." And he said, for some background, I have worked for a few years in a Korean company. He said, a gaming developer. And he said, at one point, he got in touch with the GAME4MALL people. And he said, he said, it's kind of funny that he came out and he said, I was selling to them in-game currency and we made plenty of deals. Great review if you ask me. So I guess he was in the shitty, I don't want to say that word. He was in the, crappy business here. But he said that a GM was selling the crystals. So I guess the GM or some of the GMs have the authority to, generate in-game currency or in-game items in general, because that's not the only thing we see right now, right? We see the scrolls being sent out, the Devilmons, or at least that's what they're claiming. So I guess that's not the only thing, but they could also generate all these in-game stuff. He said that I looked at the screenshot of the account getting items, and the notice is pretty much the same as we used to give items that players should not have. For example, if you want to give somebody an ultra rare item to a personal account, we will always tag it as a GM item or for GM account. That way the superiors, the people that's overlooking, they just look at it and they're like, oh, okay, so this is going to a GM. So that was my theory, right? They look at it and they're like, oh, it was just a notice of inappropriate nickname usage. But inside, the game currency is there. The game item is there. And he also says, and when you wanted to give an item to a friend, you just say something like in the picture of the guy receiving 100 LED scrolls. You're supposed to be sending the player a free change name item. Okay. So an item is expected in there, but it's for that notice that you saw, inappropriate nickname usage, it should be a free change your name item. But so in their logs, it sounds legit, right? It says that, okay, we sent a change your name item to this account. But inside it is not that item, it's something else. he assumes that many GMs do this. I mean, this guy goes on talking on how bad the Korean working culture is, how they're paid so poorly, and eventually at a certain point, many GMs do this to get some extra profit until they're caught. He keeps going on, it's not a new thing. He talks about how most GMs get paid and why they do it. But yeah, this is what is going on. We wanted the company to handle this better by banning those accounts or rolling back those accounts that cheated, but that didn't happen according to the post. And the scary thing is that it's happening again. So I'm gonna assume that there's another GM. Well, I'm gonna assume that the GM back then that did it 2017-18 got fired and he's gone. But now another GM is doing crappy business. And it's happening again. But the thing is, in GAME4MALL, we do not see that anymore. So apparently that that evidence video that we saw right now, it showed all the NAFIs being popped. Apparently then there should be some kind of deal in this site, right? Saying like we could buy it. But there's no deals. We only see crystals, and they're not even up. So either it's happening somewhere else, or it's like a private channel that they're using to contact people. And yeah. So guys, I don't know what you guys think about this, but I hope that this is not real. I really hope that this is not real, because this video was pretty surprising. But we can't assume that this guy cheated. I mean, I can't assume that. I'm not gonna assume that. Right now, I just want to assume that this guy had a lot of legendary scrolls and he was just popping it really quickly. That's all I want to assume. But apparently, the person who uploaded this claims that this happened like instantly. So this person has all the reasonings to believe this, and if that's true, it's pretty terrifying. It should be handled quickly, because this happened 3 days ago. And we don't know how many more people are taking advantage of this. And if many people did take advantage of this, we want COM2US to, ban them. I think banning them is a easier way on their part, easier way on COM2US's part, really. But depending on who bought these, again, if it's the high-ranked players, if they're the people that are spending a lot of money, then it's gonna be a big hit on their revenue. So then roll their accounts back if you really want to go that route. I mean, as a player myself, I want them to be punished. I want them to be punished hard. But I mean, that's just what I want. I will not understand if nothing happens again. Because that's what they're claiming last time. The accounts that bought those crystal packs, nothing happened. They didn't get banned. Their accounts didn't get rolled back, and they were just let go. But yeah, guys, that was it for today. I mean, that was it for this video. I hope that I don't know what you guys think. I hope that most of you guys are mad, because if you're not, either you totally lost interest in the game, which I totally understand, or you are secretly participating in this dirty act. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Put a comment below. I think the more people talk about it, the more it goes into COM2US's ears, and they have to give out their standpoint pretty soon. So yeah, guys, that was it. It wasn't a very exciting video, but it was definitely interesting and sad at the same time. I don't want to say too much now, kind of tired, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.